Despite losing via unanimous decision to Alexander Usyk in their second bout in Saudi Arabia, Tyson Fury has claimed that he actually won the fight. The Gypsy King has firmly refused to accept what the scorecards show, stating that he doesn't consider himself defeated, even though the official record now lists 2 losses in a row to the Ukrainian champion.
No, its fight was
easier one.
Easy. Not easy, but not easier.
Fury has described the decision as a Christmas gift handed to Usyk by the judges. All 3 judges scored the fight 116, 112 in favor of Usyk, which for many seemed a fair call. The second fight left fewer doubts than the first, which had been a closer contest ending in a split decision back in May. Yet Fury remains adamant that the result was wrong. Speaking shortly after the fight, he said, "I thought I won that fight. I thought I won both fights, but I'm going home with 2 losses on my record. There's not much I can do about it. I can just fight my heart out. I will believe till the day I die that I won that fight." He added, "When you don't get the KO, this is what happens. You can't guarantee a win."
Going into the last round, was you confident that you were ahead?
Yeah, I was quite confident. I thought I won that fight again. I think I've got Larry Owens here. I thought I've won both fights. But then again, I've gone home with 2 losses on my record now, so there's not much I can do about it. I can just fight my heart out and do the best I can. But again...
When asked about Usyk's motivation, potentially fueled by the ongoing hardships in Ukraine, Fury brushed off the notion. "I didn't feel any spirit. I felt a bit of Christmas spirit in there and think he got a Christmas gift from those judges," Fury said. His words, as always, were filled with his trademark defiance and flair, but there's no denying the frustration behind them.
What did you think of Tyson Fury losing tonight? Did you agree with the judges?
Yeah, I did. I think the first rounds were close. Tyson had a few of the middle rounds, but I think the back stretch, last 6, I think Usyk pretty much had all of them, to be honest.
Promoter Frank Warren was equally vocal in his disbelief over the scoring. Speaking to TNT Sports, Warren said, "They gave him Tyson Fury 4 rounds out of the 12 rounds, which is impossible. I mean, I've been around a long time and I know I'm biased, but one judge didn't give him any round from round 6 onwards. Not 1 round. How can that be? That's impossible. And the same with the other judges here. They give him 1 round at the last 6 and the same here with this guy." Warren's frustration was evident as he tried to make sense of the decision. Everybody along that front row there, including the management of Usyk and Oscar De La Hoya, had him winning by 3-4 rounds.
The scorecards, I don't know if you've seen them, any of you. One judge gave Usyk the last 7 rounds. He didn't give Tyson 1 round, and the other 2 judges of the last 7 rounds each gave him 1 round. How on earth can anybody say he never won 1 round out of the last 7? Honestly, I'm dumbfounded at that.
Former world heavyweight champion Oscar De La Hoya also weighed in on the outcome, but his message to Fury was more encouraging. He urged Fury not to dwell on the loss and to focus on what comes next. "Congratulations, Usyk. You are a gentleman and a scholar," De La Hoya wrote on his social media. "Tyson, my amigo, back to the drawing board. You will be back." Eddie Hearn also shared his perspective. He praised both fighters but leaned towards Usyk as the deserving winner. In an interview, Hearn said, "I thought Usyk nicked the last round. I had a draw, but there seems to be a lot of people that had Usyk the winner. I think that's the overall feeling. I just felt like there were a lot of close rounds."
But I felt like there was a lot of close rounds.
Where does he go from here?
Who?
Tyson Fury.
It's only 1 fight, but there's no point me.
When asked about Fury's future, Hearn expressed hope. "There's only 1 fight, but it's not the time to start calling that fight out. You don't know what Fury's going to do. Maybe he doesn't want to fight again. The one thing I will say is Fury performed well. It's not like he's a finished fighter. His timing was off. His punch resistance is gone. He put up a good performance, so for me, the only fight to make is AJ Fury. Let's see."
Obviously, you didn't agree with the decision.
No, I certainly didn't. I didn't see how one judge could only didn't give him a round from round 6 onwards, and the other 2 gave him 1 round each.
Anthony Joshua, another central figure in heavyweight boxing, showed his respect for Usyk after the fight. On his Instagram story, he posted a simple message, a Ukraine flag emoji with the word "respect" underneath. Joshua's next steps remain uncertain, but this fight reignites speculation about a potential showdown between him and Fury. This matchup, once the talk of the boxing world, has been delayed repeatedly over the years. With Fury coming off 2 losses, the timing may finally align for these 2 giants to meet in the ring.
Josh, what do you make of the fight? Joshua.
As for Usyk, the win solidifies his standing as one of the most accomplished fighters in the heavyweight division. With his sharp skills and ability to adapt, he remains a puzzle that even the best have struggled to solve. For Fury, the losses may feel like a bitter pill to swallow, but they do not erase his legacy as a dominant figure in the sport. What lies ahead for him could be a test of character as much as it is of skill. The possibility of a third fight with Usyk seems less certain now. Had Fury won, a trilogy would have been almost inevitable, given the terms of their agreement. However, with Usyk winning both fights, there may be little incentive for a third bout unless there is significant demand from fans or a shift in circumstances. Usyk may instead look to defend his titles against other challengers like Daniel Dubois, or explore other lucrative options.
I want my revenge, Usyk. Well done on tonight. Well done on tonight. God bless. I want my revenge for the robbery in last time. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Where's Frank? Make it happen.
Mr. Excellency. Your Excellency. Make me fight with Daniel Dubois. Thank you so much.
For Fury, the road forward will likely involve a period of reflection and rebuilding. Whether he chooses to continue fighting or step away from the sport, his career has already been marked by incredible highs and dramatic moments. His ability to captivate audiences and deliver unforgettable performances ensures that his place in boxing history is secure regardless of recent outcomes. The heavyweight division, as always, remains unpredictable, and the next chapter for all its stars is eagerly anticipated by fans around the world. The heat inside the ring after Tyson Fury's second loss to Alexander Usyk was only a prelude to the heated reactions that followed outside of it. Fury, known for his larger-than-life persona, could not contain his frustration as events unfolded after the fight. Fans, experts, and fighters also found themselves drawn into the whirlwind of emotions that erupted in Saudi Arabia.
Listen, and then you have one problem, because this position is dangerous. If you wanna do step back like this, not like this, because this.
TNT sports commentator Carl Frampton pulled no punches in his analysis, slamming what he called a disrespectful act that marred the post-fight moments. He was referencing Daniel Dubois, who inexplicably interrupted Fury's opportunity to address the crowd, a moment that could have allowed the Gypsy King to articulate his feelings or rally his supporters. Frampton's words carried weight as he described the timing of Dubois's actions as inexcusable, adding that it took away a crucial moment of connection between Fury and his fans. Fury's reaction was visible and visceral. The 36-year-old stormed out of the ring in disgust, his disappointment palpable. On his way back to the dressing room, Fury's frustration boiled over. Cameras caught him muttering, "Robbed there!" His anger seemed directed as much at the judges as at the overall handling of the night's events.
That's the feeling I'm getting. I've been speaking to a few people and a few people who I would respect their opinion on things, and they've been kind of saying that they don't like this version of Tyson, and they almost think that he looks like he's fed up, like he doesn't want.
As he made his way backstage, Fury bumped into his former trainer, Ben Davison. Their brief exchange painted a picture of Fury's disbelief. "What did you think of the fight?" Fury asked, searching for validation. Without waiting for an answer, he added emphatically, "I swear to God, I thought I won by at least 3 rounds." Fury's words hung in the air, heavy with disappointment and a sense of injustice. Promoter Frank Warren, never one to shy away from speaking his mind, stood firmly in Fury's corner. Taking the microphone in the ring, Warren echoed his fighter's sentiments, describing the outcome as baffling. "I am dumbfounded," Warren said, his voice steady but tinged with frustration. "To give 4 rounds out of the 12 is impossible. One judge didn't give him any round from round 6 onwards. That's impossible." Warren's disbelief grew as he dissected the scoring further.
What do you think, truthfully?
I thought he was dead tight. I thought he was going to get it, if I'm honest.
I swear to God, I thought I won it by at least 3 rounds.
But
I bossed the fight in front for all night, I worked, but no.
He turned his attention to the management of Usyk, pointing out their reactions as proof of the fight's contentious nature. Their faces. The management of Usyk. They had him winning by 3-4 rounds, he said, as if to underscore the disconnect between the judge's verdict and what many on the sidelines believed they witnessed. Outside the ring, the opinions continued to pour in, with social media becoming a battleground for perspectives. Terence Crawford, one of boxing's most respected champions, took to Twitter to crown Usyk with the ultimate accolade. Usyk GOAT full stop, Crawford tweeted, leaving no ambiguity about where he stood on the fight's outcome. The declaration added fuel to the fiery debate already engulfing the boxing world. Sergio Mora, a former world champion and now an analyst, added his voice to the chorus of praise for Usyk. Usyk the Great does it. Again. Mora wrote his message accompanied by a Ukraine flag emoji as a nod to Usyk's heritage and the significance of his victory. The hashtags and cheers for Usyk flooded social platforms, painting a picture of a fighter who had truly captured the hearts of fans worldwide. Amid the avalanche of reactions, one thing became clear. The outcome of Fury versus Usyk 2 had split opinions like few fights in recent memory.
I strongly feel he was not focused 1,000%.
For Fury's supporters, the narrative centered on a sense of betrayal, with the scorecard serving as the main villain. For Usyk's admirers, it was a tale of triumph, perseverance, and undeniable skill. For Fury, the loss seemed to cut deeper than the record books would ever show. His confidence, while unshaken on the surface, carried an undertone of disbelief. This wasn't just about a loss, it was about his identity as a fighter, a champion, and a man who prides himself on defying the odds. The question of retirement looms large for both Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, but neither fighter appears ready to hang up their gloves just yet. At 36, Fury's larger-than-life personality and ability to command global attention suggest he has unfinished business in the ring.
Let's see. May the best man win.
Do you want Usyk to win to get your rematch?
I do, yeah. I've said it before. I'm here to challenge the winner.
And how does it look like with you and
Usyk, also 36, remains at the pinnacle of his career, and his victories over top-tier opponents cement his legacy. However, the physical and mental toll of back-to-back wars cannot be ignored. For Fury, the desire to prove himself might lead him to seek a third fight with Usyk to settle the score. Alternatively, a long-anticipated showdown with Anthony Joshua could become reality. Fans have clamored for Fury versus AJ for years, and with Joshua coming off recent wins, this blockbuster event would captivate the boxing world. Fury could also eye a crossover bout, tapping into the financial allure of facing mixed martial artists like Francis Ngannou again.
Turki Alishek has also mentioned he wants to see Vladimir Klitschko come out of retirement and fight you. What was your thought when you heard him say that?
I was thinking, show me the money! Jerry Maguire, show me the money!
Okay, and lastly...
You know, Michelle, I'm a prize fighter, yeah? And that's what I do. So Klitschko wants another ride-in. I'm the man to do it!
Usyk, on the other hand, may defend his undisputed title against a rising heavyweight challenger or revisit his cruiserweight roots to solidify his status as one of the all-time greats. The prospect of a clash with Joshua in a rematch is equally compelling, given their shared history and the potential for redemption on AJ's part. What do you think the future holds for these two? Share your thoughts below and subscribe for more.